Hello everybody, hope everyone is doing good. This is going to be a different type of video. This is not about motorcycle. This is about the Redtiger F3. This is a dash cam. You can see the model name here. I purchased it from Amazon for like 4,600 rupees something during this discount, whatever the sale is going on. And we are going to mount it on this. That is my TATA Nexon, India's safest car. Not so safe, but then yeah. So yeah, let's quickly unbox this thing. We'll see what exactly is inside this package, and then we will install it on the windscreen. I need to figure it out whether should I install it towards the driver's side or the passenger side. So this is what the box looks like, and this is the actual camera unit. You have the sticky side here, and this is how it will mount, right? So this has a little bit of range of motion for adjustability. If you can see, this goes down and then you can push it up, so it does provide a little bit of adjustability. You can adjust it based on the view that you want. Then we have the wiring setup. Now the wire is quite long. The reason is because the dash cam will mount on the windscreen, and the wire will have to be channeled underneath this roof liner. It will go underneath the A pillar, and then it will come from somewhere behind this or inside this glove box. That's how the wire will come, somewhere from this side or maybe from the bottom, and it will mount over here on the central console where we have the lighter socket, the 12-volt socket. These are the electromagnetic, let me read it, what are they called? Electrostatic. So these are the electrostatic stickers. We will not fix the dash cam directly onto the windshield. What we are going to do is first we'll clean up the windshield from inside. We'll stick this electrostatic sticker, then we will fix the dash cam this way on top of it. So this is how it's going to be, right? So let's get started. Let's clean up the mess on the windscreen and then we'll get started. So for cleaning purpose, we are using this. This is an isopropyl alcohol bottle. You can find it on Amazon for like what, 120, 150 rupees maximum. This is a microfiber cloth. Again, this is a big Decathlon towel. I could not find the smaller one, so I'm using this. Let's put a little bit of rubbing alcohol on the cloth, and then we'll wipe off the windshield. So I'm going to install it on the passenger side. So I'll clean this part a little bit. Now we will install the electrostatic stickers, but before installing, make sure that you thoroughly inspect these, because sometimes, these are not packed, so you can maybe the camera will not be able to capture, but there are minor scratches on this, and this also has some scratches. So if the lens is pointing through the scratch, then the video may not be as clear as you want. So let's quickly analyze which one is better. I think this one is much more clearer. This does not have any scratch at all. So let's install this one first. Now when fixing this, we have to be very careful that there should not be any air bubble between the film and the windscreen. So let's see how neatly can we get this in there. And yeah. So looks like we have fixed it quite properly. There are no visible air bubbles. So now it is time to mount the actual camera module itself. There is a small protective film on the lens. Make sure you remove it before you install, because again, once you have fixed it, you will have to unnecessarily poke your finger inside that, right? So let's remove this film gently, and then they have this double-sided tape. There will be film on top of this as well, this red film that you are seeing. Make sure you pull it out very gently, don't rip it off, otherwise the whole double-sided tape will come out and it will become useless. So this is how we have routed it. So this will go underneath this roof liner. It comes out quite easily, you can just pull it out. So it's not something rocket science. So it just goes behind this, and then on the A pillar, you can just pull this little bit, or you can use the clip that it comes with. You can just pull it out slightly and tuck the wire inside it, press it neatly, and then there is a certain limit to which it is free. You have some space here. After this it's tight, so you cannot take the wire completely down there. You can probably take it if you're an expert. I am not, so I did not. So I pulled the wire out here, And on this side we have this rubber gasket, right? So I have used this particular tool. I just slipped the wire gently through behind this whole gasket thing, you know, just the way you just hold it at one place and you just pull it down. See how it comes out? That's how the wire has gone behind. It comes out here, and then I have taken it underneath the glove box. The wire is here somewhere behind this, and then it's underneath the glove box. I've taken it underneath this side panel as well. So as you can see, it's going behind the side panel, and you can just pull this out, you know, see how it comes out. You can just pull it out gently, route the wire from here. It comes out at this point, and then from here it goes to the 12-volt charging socket, whatever socket you have, that's where it goes. Now it's time to test. I'll download the app and we'll see how it works. Okay, here is the app, the Redtiger. Now it says add camera. You say add camera, and then it'll get an instruction, install the camera and power it on. So that's on already. Make sure your phone's Wi-Fi is on, and make sure that you have inserted the SD card that you would have ordered with this camera. Now by default it supports 128 gigs, that's the limit. Now let's say next, and I'll say, let me go and search the Wi-Fi. So here it is, Redtiger, and the password will be there in the installation booklet, the user manual that you get. I believe it's yeah, it's 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, and we'll say join.
Start recording.
I think you would have heard it saying start recording. So now we are connected. We'll go back to the app, and here it says want to access the network. We said yes. Let's see what it shows after this. It should ideally display yeah, there it is. See, it says this, and we say connected. Now we can access the camera. So this is where the camera is set right now, and now I'll move it down a little bit. So now it's coming down, and you can set it according to you. I think, yeah, this much is fine. It will probably cover everything. The resolution seems a little bit fine. It's a bit noisy towards the top, and yeah, because we are anyways under, you know, under shade, so we cannot actually see what's in the front. Cannot read it properly, but yeah, this is quite helpful. So we can move it up, down. This is the minimum that you can bring it down, and then this is the ideal position. So I think, yeah, a little bit of the bonnet and the remaining part of the front. So each time you start or stop the recording, there will be an announcement.
Stop recording.
So this was stop.
Start recording.
So start.
Stop recording.
So yeah, that is it. The setup of the Redtiger F3 dashcam on the Tata Nexon. It could be on any car whatsoever. But then, yeah, it's not over complicated. You can do it on yourself, or you can visit any local, you know, nearby accessory shop. They will do it. They'll charge you some money. If you are someone who likes to get your hands dirty, DIY kind of guy, you can do it. If you're stingy like me, you do it like you do it on your own. Otherwise you take it anywhere. So yeah, this is it. Thank you. Signing off. Bye bye. इसको इंस्टॉल करने के लिए किसी चुड़ैल की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी जिसके नाखून बड़े बड़े हों, ताकि वो आराम से ये निकाल सके, क्योंकि अभी मैं निकालने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ तो पूरा निकल के आ जा रहा है. Okay, here is the red.
ये मेरा फेवरेट है ऑल टाइम. जो भी
हम रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं, तुम पीछे से बातें पे ले जा रहे हो.
क्या रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं?
स्क्रीन रिकॉर्डिंग कर रहे हैं. इसकी है कोई चुड़ैल आसपास हेल्प कर सके.